Hello, everyone, and welcome to Beacon of Light Radio on YouTube. Tonight we have Heather Arielle, the wonderful astrologer and host of Through the Lens of Astrology with Heather Arielle. And tonight she's going to be doing readings for you, and she will be talking about all things astrology that you asked. And so my phone was on. Anyway, so I am going to duck out here, and please do comment in the comment section if you're getting this live on Facebook and any of the groups, or if you are coming through on YouTube at Beacon of Light Radio. Please ask your questions, and Heather would be happy to answer them. So take it away, Heather Arielle.
Oh, thank you so much, Jennifer. Yeah, we're live tonight. It's been a while since Jennifer and I have done a show together. So it's wonderful. I was really looking forward to doing this. So yeah, a couple of things. It is Leo season. The sun has just gone into Leo. Oh, it feels so good. So we're going to talk a little bit about what that means and how to really interact with Leo energy. But as Jennifer said, yeah, I am doing free card readings tonight. So just leave a comment in the comment section of the YouTube part. And hey, if you know your sun sign, if you know, hey, I'm a Leo, I'm a Gemini, add that as well, because that will add an extra layer of nuance. But you do not have to know your sun sign to receive a reading. You can just leave a comment and say, yeah, please, I'd like an inspirational message, and I will absolutely give it to you. Okay, so all right, before we get started, I do want to also let you know, if you're enjoying this, please like and subscribe, and you can follow me on my Heather Arielle's House of Astrology YouTube channel. That really helps a lot. And we have the planner. I'm going to be, pulling some things from the planner tonight. It's a 2021 Astro Planner and Activity Book, and it is the electronic download, I think, is only $9.95 now, and the planner's half off. So it's deeply discounted right now. So you can go to ariellesastrology.com if you want to take advantage of one of those discounts. All right. So as I said, the sun in Leo, and I have the cards. These cards are from my Oracle deck, a 52-card deck and guidebook that I created with artist Tom Cummins. These gorgeous watercolors are by that magnificent artist. And Leo, I'll tell you, you gotta love Leo. Leo is celebratory energy. Okay, and we just got out of Cancer. Cancer is the most sensitive sign of the zodiac. It's personal, it's sensitive. Hopefully you were able to nurture yourself and have some real personal reflections. Well, Leo is out there energy. It is direct your energy out. It is fire. And here's an element card, fire. We always want to connect to the element. Okay, because that really, we can have a very immediate connection to the energy. And Leo is fire. Fire is active. So that means, yeah, when energy's in Leo, it's time to do things. It's just take action, and take big, bold action. And as the card says, ready to launch, be bold and resolute. It is time to take action. So it says it right there on the card. So it is just, and Leo, express yourself. Oh yeah, express yourself, a little Madonna time. Magical creative energy is all around you. Lap up the praise and attention. Yeah, you deserve it. So it's really creative, right? It is that magical creative being, it's a little childlike in that sense. So you want to just play, you want to create. It's very inspirational. And it's also leadership. Sometimes we forget that Leos lead. So think of, if you want to, so you don't get overwhelmed, think of 3 words: lead, inspire, create. Lead, inspire, create. That's what this Leo energy is all about. And just celebrate. When we talk about having confidence, right? Having self-esteem. We want to love ourselves and celebrate ourselves as much as we celebrate someone else, right? So, you take that energy, you allow that Leo energy to help you claim your most vibrant self, right? We all want to feel vibrant and self-confident when energy is in Leo. All right. And I'm just going to tell you a little bit more about Leo, and then we're going to do the card readings. All right. Now, Leo, the planet Leo is connected to is the sun. And remember, I know the sun is a star, but in astrology, yeah, they're planets. So the sun, I mean, oh my gosh, the sun, shine your light brightly. Celebrate this time of good health, blessings, and much deserved success. The sun is illumination, right? And it's hot. So it's like, let the Leo energy warm you up, right? Illuminate. Let it illuminate your own desires as well as shining a light on others. But it is very strong, bold, active, forward, out there energy. Now, it's fixed. We have modalities in astrology: fixed, mutable, cardinal. Okay. So the fixed, that's a very strong, that is full steam ahead. Um, Hold fast to your dreams. You're capable of intense, prolonged, and focused energy. All right. Embrace your passion. Yeah, you will triumph. So, all right. With fixed energy, it means you have the stamina to reach the finish line. And the fixed signs, we've got Leo, we got Scorpio, we got Aquarius, okay? So we got Taurus. Those are all fixed signs. So that means with Leo, take advantage of, it's like, go ahead, you can put some blinders on and just say, okay, I've got the tenacity. I'm going to go forward. Okay. I'm going to keep going, and you can get that stamina going. And if you have a lot of Leo in your chart, then sometimes you want to make sure that occasionally kind of look to the right, look to the left, because you don't want to be passing, just zooming by everything. Sometimes you may say, well, you know what, maybe I'll stop a little bit and take advantage of this or that. It's like, stop and smell the roses, right? So, yes, you want to engage that tenacity, but you also want to make sure that if you need to take a course correction, allow a little bit of that mutability in if you have a lot of Leo in your chart. Now, a good way to connect to energy: when the sun is in Leo, okay, that means we all are open. We all have access to that wonderful Leo energy. And for those of you who have Leo in your chart, whether it's your sun, moon, ascendant, midheaven, or maybe you just have a lot of planets in Leo, then that means everything I talk about today, those gifts are open to you every single second. And with astrology, the more that you put into it, the more you're going to get out of it. It's so deeply personal. It's symbolic, but it's personal. So that's why I created the planner. And that's why, have personal connections. Really say, okay, well, how are you feeling with the energy in Leo? How does this energy make you feel? And then that's going to show you your personal connection to that energy. All right, now I also want to share the house, because remember, there are 12 astrological houses. So, and if you don't have your chart, all you need is your birth time, your day, month, and year. You'll get a solar chart. If you know your exact time, that's great. Then you can get the first degree of your first house. You can get your rising sign. Once you get your chart, you can just Google free natal chart. You'll get it. Then look, pretend it's a clock. Go to 9 o'clock, and that is the first degree of the first house, and then go counterclockwise, and then you can start to recognize what's going on in each house. Now, Leo is connected to the fifth house. Oh, I love the fifth house. I talk about the fifth house all the time. This is the fun house, okay? This is the house of play, of creativity, of real self-expression, of sports. It's a very active house. It's romance, it's a speculation, which means, it's a risk-taking house. Yeah, some speculation goes on here. So it really, I like to say, when energy is in Leo, or when energy goes into your fifth house by transit, get your play on. Yeah, get your play on. have fun, find ways to have fun. So, and it's just very play and find ways to really connect to your self expression, right? You don't have to be a professional artist to to um to connect to your self expression. That door is open to all of us, and creativity enhances all of our lives, whether you decide to pursue it professionally or not. So don't think, oh, just because that's not what you do professionally, that door's closed to you. Get your play on. Play, celebrate, be silly, be bold. And it's also, there's a beautiful magnanimous quality. There's like a little over the top quality with Leo energy. It's like, go ahead, be a little over the top. It's like, be a little dramatic, right? I mean, Leo is connected to a lot of people who have Leo in their charts. They want to be public. They want to be in front of people in some way, and it can go, remember, we get in and out of bounds. When you're in bounds with Leo, you want to be in front of people because you have something to share and it's so exciting. You're so enthusiastic. You want to get up there and you want to share, whether you want to lecture or teach or or act. It's because you want to share this energy. That's beautiful. It's beautiful. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, when we are in balance. Now, Leo's also connected to pride. So if you got a lot of Leo in your chart, always remember, because Leos are the cats and we do have to pet them. And even the most imbalanced Leos, if you got Leos around you, you got to kind of pet them, and they do like to know they're doing a good job. And so you do kind of have to say, yeah, oh, you are a pretty kitty. Oh, yeah, you're very pretty kitty. You're doing a great job. You do have to do that a little bit. You are going to get a little more out of the Leo in your life when you do that. And so, and that's why I say for the Leos, try to go ahead and give yourself that old, pat on the back to say, that you're doing a good job. And with the pride factor with Leos, if you have a lot of Leo in your chart, you know, uh, just try to be in balance with that. It's like, take pride in what you do, but also watch for wounded pride. And just make sure that, because a lot of times people, they don't really mean to hurt people's feelings, right? So just do a check in to make sure that what's really going on there, and then just deal with something directly. So okay, so just here we go. The sun is in beautiful, fiery Leo. Okay. Oh, and Annette. Okay, Annette, we're gonna get you a reading. Okay, a beautiful fiery Leo. It's fire, it's fixed. Oh my gosh. Here we go. That's better. It's fire, it's fixed, it is full steam ahead, and it is get your play on. Okay, so now, all right, Annette, let's get Annette a reading. All right, so I am just going to, I just had to add those because I took those cards out to show you what was connected to Leo energy. So now I'm just going to shuffle because I want to incorporate the Leo cards. Okay. Okay, Annette. And Annette is very excited. Yeah, this is your first time getting a reading. I'm so honored. Oh my gosh, and you've got a little kitty cat. You've got a little kitty cat there. Oh, I love that. I had a little black and white cat, Pippa. Oh my gosh, I miss my little Pippa cat, I have to say. Okay. Oh, I love that little cat. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, you know what? One card fell out, but you're gonna get that card. You're just gonna get two cards because I'm also gonna pull you a card. And that happens, when you're pulling for a message. And let me just explain how to do this. Because everybody's a little bit different. So this is energy. We're pulling, say, what is the energy if you embrace can be your best friend over the next, few weeks, or, what is the energy that can just really make you feel better in all ways if you embrace it? That's how I do it. Okay, that's how I do this. We have beautiful free will, and it's really, that's how I'm doing it. So look at that energy and see how it resonates with you. Now, I don't know, Annette, what your sun sign is. If you know what it is, you can add that in the comments, and Jennifer will let me know that. Okay. All right. So let's get Annette. Let's get Annette a nice message. Okay. To inspire her. What's going to inspire? Energy that Annette is being encouraged to embrace. Okay. Oh my gosh. All right, Annette, you got two messages. One, you got the Pluto card, but you got it reversed. All right. This is a very powerful card. Pluto is power. All right. When we get the Pluto card reversed, it is saying, one, look at your relationship, look at your life, look at everything. Okay. And make sure that nobody's engaging in power plays, or, because we don't want power plays. And this card is reminding you of your immense power. Okay. So make sure that you are empowering yourself and that you are really owning it. And so if anybody's making you feel not so powerful, yeah, don't let them. This card says you are so powerful. Okay, that option is open to you. So one, be empowered, and then two, you did get the moon card upright. Now, this is a hidden forces in play, all right? So let me okay, I'm going to read the whole message. I should know all these by heart. A lot of them I do. Ask your guides to gently lift the veils. Yeah, bring clarity to the situation. Okay, so there's still a situation in your life that's probably not totally clear. Okay, and it could be there's like a power imbalance going on, or there's Plutonian. Is Plutonian? Whoa, it's also Plutonian is a little secret. It's uh, it's transformative. So you want to embrace transformation anytime you get this card. Now, with the moon card, there could be female energy around determining this, but also with the moon card, it says, hey, think about this question in another month, because there's the moon cycle and there's going to be probably some clarity within a month. And the moon is also intuitive in feeling. So when you get the moon card upright and things are still hidden, then try to find a quiet place, do a little meditation, do a little walk in nature, just, do a little pranayama, just have a quiet moment and know that your intuition can reveal an answer to you, because the moon is intuitive, it's sensitive, it's personal. So have a quiet moment, and when you're quiet, then you can connect to your immense Plutonian power. Okay. But you are more powerful than you realize when you pull the Pluto reversed. Okay. All right. Wow. All right. That's a pretty powerful message right off the bat. And that was for Annette, I think. Okay. And if you want to put in your sun sign, I can then filter it through that, because then that adds a little extra layer. And that goes for, anyone who's asking a question. If you know your sun sign, yeah, please just, sun sign, whatever date. It's like right now the sun is in Leo. So that's what that means. Okay. Okay, all right. Now, all right, Jennifer, do you want to put another? Oh, great. Oh, go. Well, that's so funny. I asked my Jennifer producer, and there's a Jennifer. Okay, Jennifer Gadbaugh. Okay, great. You'd like a reading. Wonderful. And Jennifer, do you know? Maybe you don't know your sun sign. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle, and I'm not going to put. How I do this is I'm not going to put those cards back in. So we'll see. There's might be a couple of repeats. Okay, here we go. So Jennifer would like an inspirational message. Okay, Jennifer. Okay, Jennifer. Okay, Jennifer. Yeah, I always shuffle a little bit. It's all about feeling, folks. Okay. All right, Jennifer. Oh, Jennifer, you got the Leo card reversed. Okay. So this is a very beautiful, now it's the Cat Stevens song, Oh, Very Young. Okay. So, think about a part of the answer to your question could be, it may involve your child or the child of someone you know, but also, Leo reversed has several messages, because I have a lot of additional messages in the book. Okay. So when we get Leo reversed, we want to make sure that we're seeing, well, we want to make sure we're seeing both sides of an issue. Oh, you're a Scorpio. Okay, great. Oh, love it. Okay, I'm Scorpio rising. I dig the Scorpio. Okay. So, all right, I'll comment on the Scorpio thing. So, one, we want to make sure we see both sides of an issue when we get the Leo card reversed. And we also want to, make sure this is a wounded pride card too. Make sure if somebody has hurt your feelings that kind of remind yourself that nobody really has that power, right? We give that power to people, but they don't have that power. They only have it if we give it. So make sure that if go ahead, even if it's, try to have that communication with that person. Say, hey, you hurt my feelings. I thought or I thought I did a really good job and you're not, why aren't you recognizing me? Go ahead and have that, and then make sure if you're having a disagreement that you and the person are seeing both sides. So sometimes this means you have to make sure the other person is seeing your side. But this is also both sides is a very creative birthing card. So when you get the Leo, it's the fifth house. It's like it doesn't have to be a literal birth. It just means if you want to start something new, you want to birth a new idea, a new project, a new friendship. It's a beautiful birthing card as well. Now, Leo and Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio is the most intense sign of the zodiac. It's fixed like Leo. So when a Scorpio gets Leo, Scorpio is kind of all or nothing. It is really intense. And then Leo is very celebratory. So it's saying just to make sure in case, Scorpio can get very intense and on a very specific track. And sometimes, the Leo is saying make sure that you're celebrating and it's a little bit lighter energy. It's very, very playful. So make sure that I don't know what else is going on in your chart, but make sure that you are incorporating real play and fun and if you feel that something has gotten out of balance, make sure that you're looking at both sides of the picture, and that can bring you right into balance. Okay, I hope that was helpful, Jennifer. Okay, all right, and that was okay. And we have another. Okay. Oh, Aries. Okay, Annette got back. Ooh, okay, so Aries. All right. So that is pretty. That starts the whole Western zodiac. Um, Oh, and there's another. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let me ask the one about Aries, and then I'm going to go to what's down there. Okay, Aries begins the whole Western zodiac, Annette. So Aries, I encourage you to be as fearless as you want to be as independent as you want to be. It is the fastest moving. Aries is you just do it. Do it yourself. Be self-reliant. I mean, doesn't mean you don't have collaborators, but often Aries is kind of leading the way, and then people join what you want to do. But I just say, go ahead. You were born to be a risk taker. So I don't know what else is going on in your chart that could minimize that, but generally you did come in to be a bit of a risk taker, to be fearless, and to be independent. It is fiery, it's moving. So I would say with this energy, if you get Pluto reversed, I mean, generally Aries is very strong. I would say make sure if you got the Pluto reverse card, Annette, as an Aries, make sure nobody is trying to dampen your fire. We don't want any water on that powerful fiery Aries, because it could be sometimes Aries is so strong. Somebody could be like, ooh, I want to harness that, and there's no harnessing Aries. So make sure that you're embracing your power and you're strong enough. Don't allow anyone to disempower you. Okay, if you got this card, that's very, very strong. Yeah, okay, that was great. And I guess, Jennifer, you could put that other question up that I missed. Oh, okay. So Oski Powers. Oski Powers. Okay. I'm an Aquarius. Okay. Will I be able to travel to see my parents in November? If you can't tell, my question is, why is my left hand sore this week? Okay. Why is my left hand? I'm not sure. Okay. I don't know if I get that. Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay. Let's go to Aquarius and travel to see your parents. Okay, now that's a very okay. What I can do now with one card readings, because we got to be realistic and we got to use common sense, and I want to be very real. I want to be very realistic with what we can do in this kind of session. So what I'm going to do is pull you a card of energy that you are being encouraged to embrace. Okay. All right. So as an Aquarius, and then I'll filter it through Aquarius. Okay. Yeah, because to see something like that, I would have to maybe do a full reading. So we're going to try to get you a helpful message to inspire you. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, so as an Aquarius, what's the message? Oh, all right. Well, you got the square. Okay. The square is an aspect, okay? And it says the door may be locked, but you are the key. Persevere and you will meet any challenge. Okay, so, if you ask whatever question you ask, am I going to be able to travel? Am I going to be able to do this? This is saying the square is saying that, well, that's up to you completely. You are the key. So if something is difficult, if we have a challenge and we may think, oh, there's an obstacle or there's a challenge, this is saying, look at what's going on in your life right now. All right. And if you get the square, it is incredibly dynamic. It's an incredibly dynamic aspect and it actually makes things happen. So it gives us the energy to overcome a hurdle. All right. So just look at everything that's going on in your life, right? And apply the square to it. This could be, this could just I don't this could have something to do with any part of your life. So if you get the square, think about what are do you feel that there's an obstacle? Well, guess what? You can overcome it. You're the key. It's not about waiting for somebody else to fix it or, oh, somebody's going to. It's you have to take the action. If you need someone's help, you say, hey, I need your help, or, if you're the key, you need to reach out and take the action to initiate. And then, but the square means you can unlock the door. So this is a very hopeful card. Sometimes people are like, oh, I got the square. No, the square makes things happen. You have all the energy you need to overcome any obstacle. You just have to do it. And if you have to reach out to somebody, then you reach out to somebody. But this is you doing something, but you can achieve what you want with the square. It's a very dynamic, active card. Okay. And for an Aquarius, okay, let me think about Aquarius. Well, Aquarius, I don't know where you are in the spectrum, but we've got, we got Saturn in Aquarius. We've got Jupiter's going back into Aquarius. So, it's a karmic time for Aquarians. It's an expansive time. So really pay attention to what's going on in your life. Because it can be Aquarius, it's a very powerful time. And we also need your energy. We're in the age of Aquarius. We're in, while Saturn is in Aquarius, that illuminates the path for all of us right now. Okay. All over the world. And the Aquarian path is the unique alternative path. It's the humanitarian path. It's like, yeah, we're part of a group. Let's remember, let's love each other and be responsible for each other. There are let me look at this. Wait, there are lots of obstacles, but I got this. Oh, okay. Absolutely. Yeah, no, you never give up and go ahead and ask for help. But if you can definitely do that. That's beautiful. And with the Aquarian, remember, because you are Aquarius, your path is unique. Nobody can tell you what path to take exactly, except for telling you it's a unique alternative path. When you're Aquarius rising or Aquarius sun, yeah, you got to do things your own way, and it has to be really true to your unique original voice. And the more humanitarian it can be, and just really thinking of the group and all, is going to be that's going to really get you to where you need to be going. That was great. Okay, Taylor Washington, how does Edward Scorpio feel about me? How does Edward? I don't know if I understand that question. How does Edward Scorpio? Oh, I guess maybe a Scorpio named Edward feel about me? Okay, all right. What I'm gonna do? Okay, I'm gonna give you a love. Okay, I'm gonna give you a love card. Okay, Taylor Washington. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you a love card because I'm not sure I understand Edward Scorpio. Okay. What sign are you, Taylor? Can you tell me? Okay, so let's just say I'm just going to give you, oh, well, that, oh my gosh. Okay, you're going to get 2 cards because a card fell out. Okay, so what I'm going to do, Taylor, oh, you're Virgo. Ooh, Regulus. Okay, Virgo is very important. Guardians of the environment, right? It's all about the environment. Be of service to humanity. Okay, we really, yeah, Virgo energy and Aquarius energy is extremely elevated right now. So yeah, you gotta, yeah, step up to the plate, share your gifts. You may not realize how important your gifts are to share. That's how you can help the group. Okay, all right. Oh, Venus and Leo. Venus and Leo's. That's nice. That's nice. All right. That's great for love and great for money. Ooh, Libra rising. Ooh, you, Mars and Sag. Taylor, you know your chart. Okay. You know your, oh, Libra rising. Libra rising. Okay. Ooh, that's beautiful. Okay. Ooh, Taurus moon. You got a little bit of everything. So Virgo sun, Libra rising, Taurus moon. Virgo sun. Okay, let's get you a question about what energy is it that Taylor should be embracing right now. Okay, to enhance her love life. That's how we're gonna do this. Okay, amen. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, you got the trip down memory lane. Okay, maybe this is somebody you know. Maybe this is somebody you know from, you know. Okay, so this would be 2 things. Either this is somebody you know already, some, and it's a trip down memory lane. This is the IC card at the bottom of the chart. Okay, or it's somebody you feel you've known forever. Okay, so if you have a very familiar connection where you've just met somebody and you feel, oh, I really know this person, or yeah, you really do know this person from childhood, yeah, that's a go. That's a very positive card. It's also saying, connect to your cultural imprint. Okay, the IC is the first degree at the bottom of the chart of the 4th house. So if you want to enhance your love life, all right, then really make sure you understand what is your connection to your cultural imprint, to your upbringing, right? Are you following those beliefs? Are you following some of them? Maybe you got some new ones. Figure out your values and your connection to those early experiences, and that is going to then completely enhance the love life. Now you also got the cardinal sign, because that popped out. That is that embrace change and new beginnings. It's up to you to manifest your dreams. So when you get a love question, when you have a love question and you get the cardinal, it means for you to make this happen, you need to reach out. Okay, so if you like somebody, because then you need to say, hey, you want to go get some coffee, you want to, you need to reach out. And especially if it's somebody you already know, and somebody you know from childhood, oh yeah, that's going to be a yes. And if it's somebody who maybe their planets are falling there, and if they feel like somebody you've known, if you just have that beautiful familiar connection, that's very positive too. But I would say the cardinal popped out first. So you initiate when you get the cardinal sign, okay, as a card, you initiate. So send that message, make the call, however you do it, and you say, can we get together? However, whatever you want to do. But these are very positive cards for love. It means, yeah, it's going to happen, but go ahead and you initiate. Okay, and get very clear on the earliest experiences, that cultural imprint, but initiate. That's cardinal is a pretty big yes, generally, if you are willing, if you have the courage to initiate. And hey, Leo is fun. Leo is fun and playful. Leo is social, so right now, because the sun is in Leo, everyone is just going to want to socialize a little bit more. It's the 5th house. So I think go ahead and say, hey, you want to get together, you want to do this. I think in general, people are going to be more open to that. And you got a very specific yes, initiate. Okay, don't just be like, oh, maybe we'll run into each other. Send a direct, and say, hey, you want to get together, and you can push it forward. And if you're kind of hanging out with someone, then just push it forward. You push it forward. Suggest an activity, if that makes sense, Taylor. Okay. And Virgo, you've got Virgo. Okay. Oh, Pisces. Okay. Okay, beautiful Pisces. Oh, Pisces is so sensitive. All right. Transcendent, sensitive Pisces. An inspirational message. Okay. Okay, and I'm not putting these cards back for now. So, okay. So if you've heard a message, you're not going to get that message. Okay. Okay. All right. So this beautiful Pisces, sensitive 12th sign of the zodiac. All right. Beautiful Pisces. What can we give? What message can we give this beautiful Pisces? Okay. All right. Oh, oh, you got the sextile. Okay. Opportunity. When opportunity comes chirping, learn the song and sing along. Okay, and I love this watercolor. Look, there's a little bird. She's talking to a little bird, and that little bird is like telling her all good things. All right. This is a good card. All right. So I don't know what you asked about, but you have opportunities all around you. Okay. So that means look around. These can be opportunities, professional, romantic, friendship, learning opportunities, right? You just look around. You get this card. You got tons of opportunities, but go ahead. So, when an opportunity comes up, maybe somebody's going to ask you something, say yes. Okay, sextile is a yes card. Learn the song and sing along. All right. So this is time to do it, do it, do it. Wonderful to get this card with the Leo sun. Oh, that's a fun card. Okay, that's wonderful. Okay, Jennifer, is there another? You can put it under. I know I Oh, thank you. Okay. Ooh, all right, Sharon. Okay, Sharon, I'm Aries. I would love a reading. Okay, and I can't quite there's a little crown. Is that a dog? I'm having a little hard time seeing that photo. That's cute. Okay. All right, Sharon. Okay. Aries, Aries. So maybe you heard me talk a little bit about Aries earlier. Fearless, be fearless, take risks, as whatever you're comfortable with, right? Okay. But generally, if your sun is in Aries, yeah, there's a huge independent, and, you're going to do better when people around you allow you to be independent and take those risks, because you are meant to do that. And it's fast moving, and you're a doer, you know, you're a doer with Aries. Okay, let's get Sharon a message. Okay. All right, Sharon. Okay, let's get. Okay, Sharon. Oh, okay. You got the second house card, Sharon. All right. Second house card is all about values, and what are our values? It's connected to self-esteem. It's connected to our possessions. So it's not our house, but kind of everything in it. And it's connected to earned income. So, one, you want to connect to all of that. And really, when we get the second house, and oh boy, the second house card, I would say really reconnect to your values and celebrate them, because the sun is in Leo. And also, maybe you got too much stuff. This is let go of what you no longer need. Okay. So ask yourself, have you become too attached to your things? Generally, Aries is not. So I don't know what else is going on in your chart, but it's a great time to look at what you have. We all got too much stuff, and let go of whatever you don't need, right? Because Aries is so fast and fearless. You don't want anything holding you back. Okay. It is the fastest energy. You just want to go forward. So if you get the second card, just let go of anything you don't need anymore, right? You can let go of a value that maybe you've held on from childhood. You're like, yeah, I don't need that anymore. I don't need this. And just go full steam ahead. And generally, when you get the second house card, there are financial opportunities, because it is the house of earned income. So you may want to look around. There could be a whole new source of income opening up to you. Yeah. So that's the second house. All right. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Oski. Oski, Oski. I appreciate that. Okay. Okay, face. Okay, is it possible to know how my husband's health will progress. He is Capricorn. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. We're going to pull a health card for your husband, and that will just mean um, this will be energy that he is encouraged to embrace. Okay, that's how you use it. Okay, so this is a question for Mr. Capricorn. Capricorn in general, you can get chronic illnesses with Capricorn, but you hang in there. Capricorn is connected to longevity in general, you know. So you always want to check out the spine and things like that with Capricorn, skeletal issues, but Capricorns deal great with any kind of chronic illness. So they really hang in there. All right, let's see. Mr. Capricorn, if you embrace this energy, this will enhance your health. That's how we're going to do this. Okay. Okay, Mr. Capricorn. Okay. How can we enhance your health? Oh, you got the ninth house. That's a very fascinating card. Okay, all right. Well, okay, this means a couple of things. All right, so with the ninth house, all right, now that could mean some travel. Is there could be a destination that could be really beneficial emotionally, mentally, or physically. So maybe I don't know what the illness is, okay, but this can be, is there a trip that could improve? Sometimes a trip to a certain place to receive a certain treatment or a spa or something like that. So this is if you need to go somewhere to get it, if you're thinking about going somewhere to get a treatment that involves a trip to improve the mind, the body, or emotionally, because if we get sick, all of that's impacted. Yeah, take that trip, go to that place. If you found a treatment that is not in your hometown, feel free to do that. This is also connect to people who are very different from you. So it also means when you get the ninth house, okay, this is the tolerance card, and this means that maybe where you've been looking for a treatment, don't be afraid to look in a surprising new place of maybe you're going to try a new treatment, right? That there's a new way of doing something, like there's a new diet or there's a new something that is different from what you're used to that can really be of benefit. So this is ninth house is open the mind, become tolerant, look all around you for solutions. Okay, that is how it's going to progress. And also definitely, if you do need to take a physical trip somewhere to see a special doctor or a special, just a vacation, anything, definitely do it. But that is open. It's like open, open, open. What's going to help you? It may be something that you've maybe thought of, but maybe you're a little afraid to try or whatever. Just stay open and always, you know, get a good medical team. I mean, I always like to have a nice holistic approach, get a functional medicine doctor and have it all. Okay, great. You're welcome. Yeah. Yeah. That's great. Oh, okay. Oh, and Sharon says, thank you so much. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you liked your card. Yeah, that's how I use it. Embrace it. This all should be, it should be a joy process. It's like we should be in joy mode when we are deepening our intuition and strengthening our intuition. I mean, this is all intuitive, right? Where it's feeling, it should be fun. It should be creating joy. And that's why I've developed this to do it this way, right? So that we can be like, what can we embrace to enhance our overall well being, right? That's how I do it. Okay, Jennifer, do you have? Oh, great. Okay. Michael Campbell. Ooh, I'm a Scorpio. Okay. Am I going to get one of the jobs I'm interviewing for, or will I stay at my current company? Okay, Michael, this is what we're going to do. We're just going to ask a work question. Okay. So, all right. So, Michael is a Scorpio, very intense. What's that mean, Scorpio? Well, I'll tell you, I don't know where you are in the Scorpio. Scorpio's getting, you're getting oppositions. You're getting exciting energy from Uranus. It's getting some karmic energy from Saturn. So, there could be some change there. All right. Let's look at this. What energy should Michael embrace to have the best work experience? What energy, if Michael embraces, will give him the most satisfying work experience and get him the job that he's really supposed to have. Okay, Michael. Okay, Michael. Okay. Amen. Oh, okay. You got first house, Michael. All right. This is the active house. This is an Aries house. This is forward momentum. All right. DIY time, Michael. This is the house of self reliance. Embrace the self starter in you and initiate your dream project. So this means if you really want that job, you just have to go after what you want. You have all the energy to get it, but it is a very active. You take every action you can. It's not sit back time. You let people know, oh, I can do this and I know how to do that and I want to work for you and this is why I want to work at this company. It's be very Aries and active. Aries is also pioneering. It's finding new ways of doing old things. So one thing that's going to help you get this job, um, okay. So yeah, so what you can do is by letting people know that maybe you have a new way of doing something that company's doing. You're like, oh yeah, no, but I have a whole new way of doing this. The more innovative you can appear to be, the more Aries and forward momentum you can appear to have, that's going to get you the job you really want. Just be a self starter and they're going to want. So it's like whoever, when you are a self starter, that's going to make you extremely attractive right now when you get this first house. So just, you know what you're doing, go full steam ahead. Aries is leading. Okay. Aries in first house. Yeah. You be a self starter and you share that and be very, very active in that way. And you'll have the job that you're supposed to have. Is that clear, Michael? Okay, Jane. Okay, Jane. Oh, okay, Jane Meyer. I'm also a Pisces. Could use some direction regarding my purpose. Okay, so Jane Meyer would like a reading. All right, let's with some energy that if Jane embraces will really just enhance her overall purpose. So just to help her really get focused. Okay, Jane. All right. Oh yeah, and the Pisces. Well, I'll tell you, Pisces is beautiful. It's sensitive. It's compassionate. It's connected to healing. A lot of doctors are Pisces. Creative, musical, dance. It's wonderful. But Pisces, is a little bit nebulous because it's the water. So you always want to really protect your boundaries. When you have Piscean energy, make sure people are respecting your boundaries. Okay, Jane, because that can get a little exhausting when you have that water. You can even over absorb, and so make sure that you do activities to wring yourself out. I say so. Meditate, relax, do whatever you got to do to wring yourself out. Okay, we're gonna get you a card. Okay, Jane. Okay, let's help her with a direction for her purpose. All right. Oh my gosh, look, you got the water card. Oh, Jane. Ooh, we just talked about that. Okay. I second that emotion. Great song. Your emotions are awakening. Feel the full force of your compassion and empathy. Well, Jane, when you get the water card and you have a question about your purpose, okay, this is a feeling card. That means you need to connect to your feelings. What do you feel like doing? You know the answer. When you get the water card, you know. You may be disconnected from your feelings. Stop overthinking something. Don't It's not about what you're thinking. It's not it's This is a feeling card. So you need to give yourself a quiet moment and say, what do you feel connected to? Right? You know the answer. Sometimes we're like, oh, we're a little embarrassed to do what we really want to do. You know your purpose. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Okay. Pisces is extremely intuitive and psychic as well. You got the water card. Connect to your feelings and honor your feelings. Okay, Jane? Honor your feelings and you'll know what you want to do. Okay. All right. The job I want, the hiring manager basically gave Oh, I can't see that one word. The others we need to show him why we should be hired. So yes. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's wonderful. I really appreciate that. Gave us a week to show him why we should be the ones hired. Um, to interpret what that meant. Crazy. Oh, I also have a crazy idea. You have a crazy idea. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, yeah, it's really, yeah, it's like you got to show what you got to show what you can do. Oh, thank you, James. Thank you. Yeah, yeah, and Michael, just show what you can do. And anybody, if you've got this deck and you pull the first house or you pulled cardinal, you got to embrace that pioneering, show people what you can do. You got to be a self-starter. Yeah. Okay, Sheila. Taurus here. Okay, Sheila. All right. So let's give Sheila a nice card what's going to enhance Sheila's. Oh my gosh, almost lost all the cards there. Okay. All right, let's enhance Sheila's life. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, my shuffling is losing it. Okay. Okay, Sheila. Okay, Sheila. Okay, Sheila. Ooh, Sheila. Okay. So embrace Piscean energy. All right. So Piscean energy, that is the most, I just talked about it with, I don't know how long you've been listening, but that really means embrace sensitivity, compassion, anything creative. If you're interested in doing anything creative or spiritual, woo, do it. Do it. Also, when you get the Pisces card, trust your intuition. You're probably deeply intuitive. Even though Taurus is incredibly connected to the material plane, and now I didn't say this quote. Tony Nader talks about this, but even this is not even a Tony Nader quote. But I can't tell you who said it. But anyway, we are spiritual beings, and we come in for a physical human experience. And Taurus, you're going to know that better than anyone. That's a gift you have. You can remind people, hey, why do we incarnate? You're here to remind us, hey, the earth, boy, are there earthly pleasures. Let's take advantage of them, right? So that's a gift. So for you to get the Piscean card, it's saying you are deeply intuitive and sensitive and creative, and to allow all of that energy in. And yeah, I mean, I should have read what the card said. Poetic visionary energy surrounds you. Embrace your inner muse, let your imagination soar. And it's very, you may feel when you get the Piscean card, you may even feel very connected to somebody in a telepathic way. So it's also reach out to people. If you feel you have a real connection with somebody, go ahead and reach out to them when you get this card, because the Pisces is the 12th and final sign of the zodiac, and there is an evolution as we go through the signs. It is about transcendence. So connect to your spiritual routine, connect to meditation, connect to any activity that allows you to transcend. And when you do that, that's going to strengthen your overall vitality. Okay, so that's beautiful. All right. Okay. And I do want to, okay, and let me just, remind you to go to, you can go to Arielle's Astrology, Arielles, astrology.com. If you want to have articles and all kinds of videos, you can go to my YouTube channel, and I have a lot of videos up full of lots of information of that you can incorporate into your daily life. And I do also want to remind you, the 2021 Astro Planner and Activity book, deeply discounted. You can get the print version, you can get the electronic download, which is a fillable PDF. Just go to Arielle's Astrology, and you can start to record. If you choose inspirational messages when you're home, you can start to record them. You can start to really connect to your energy in very strong ways. Yeah. And then, because it's very personal, it's personal to you. Now, Jennifer, I know I have a couple people. I don't think we've done Virginia. Oh my gosh. Jenny or Jerry Ann, did we do them? Hey, Jennifer, do we have any? I want to make sure we get everybody in.
No, we did not. You can, you can do them now.
Okay,
Mhm.
let me do them now. All right, we're gonna get
Okay.
these in. Okay, Virginia, let's do Virginia now. Virginia said she was a Leo. Okay, Virginia. Virginia is a Leo. This is your season. This is your season. Take advantage. Celebrate, celebrate, celebrate. Okay. Okay. Alrighty, Virginia the Leo. Virginia the Leo. Amen. Woo! Okay, you got the sun reversed, Virginia. Connect with men in your life. Okay, this is masculine energy. A male relative or friend may be in need of your support or guidance, but even when you get the sun reversed, it's a huge vitality card. So for you, there's vitality, and it's a very celebratory card. It's connected to Leo. You're a beautiful Leo. So, yeah, shine, 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 but check in with the men in your life, okay? Because often when we get this reversed, there's a male around us that just needs our help, our attention, maybe just a kind ear, right? Okay. Okay, then we have Jenny Ennis. I know we had a different Jennifer, but this is a Jenny Ennis. Okay. Yeah, because we had questions coming in from all over the place. Oh, thank you, Jane. Thank you. I'm so glad that you enjoyed your message. Okay. Whoa, almost just dropped all of those. Okay. So, Jenny Ennis. Okay. Okay, Jenny Ennis. Okay. Oh, you got Libra. Okay, Jenny. So when we get Libra, we really want to make sure that we are embracing equilibrium and homeostasis. Okay, Libra is saying, Libra is the scales. All right, it's inanimate. So it is, and it's also about collaboration of all kinds. So look to all of your partnerships. Collaboration in general is really supported. That can be professional, that can be a best friend, that can be romance. It just means this is a time to partner up. Okay. So, whether you want to deepen a friendship, you say, oh, I really like that person. You really want to become like a best friend or whatever. Okay. Take that initiative. If you need help with something, this is collaborative energy. It's also very artistic, and it's really about let's embrace grace and elegance. And if you do anything with taste, I mean, think of Gwyneth Paltrow, right? Okay. Think of her. She's Libra, and look what she's done. I mean, she's based the whole business on her taste. Yeah. And her entire business is her taste. That's Libra. Okay. So connect to your taste. Know that you got it. Yeah. You got some taste when you get the Libra card. Okay. You got taste. You got, grace and beauty, and these are your gifts. Embrace them and also celebrate your partnerships across the board. Okay, that's a beautiful card. All right, now let's go to Jerry Ann. Okay, yeah, let's get Jerry Ann in. Okay, and I cannot tell you how much I appreciate all of these questions. I'm so grateful. I'm really grateful for all of them. And yeah, just sending everybody lots of love, lots of love. Okay, all right, Jerry Ann, and I didn't write down the last name, but I'm sure you know who you are, Jerry Ann. Okay. Jerry Ann, let's get this message. Okay. Jerry Ann. Okay, Jerry Ann. Okay. Oh my gosh. My cards. Okay. Amen. Okay, Jerry Ann. Woo! Okay, Jerry Ann, you got the Neptune card reversed. Okay, now it's a very psychic, intuitive card. Meditate if you meditate, connect to your spiritual routine, pray, meditate. It's creative, it's sensitive. But when you do get it reversed, then know your boundaries, okay? Protect yourself. Make sure you have strong boundaries when you get this card, okay? And make sure nobody's crossing them, right? We each have that right. Right? We own our space. And if somebody crosses our boundaries, we have every right to push back. Okay. So define your boundaries, because otherwise it's going to exhaust you if somebody's crossing that boundary. And to rejuvenate, when you get the Neptune card, when you get Neptune or Pisces, okay? So, like Sheila got that Pisces card, the path to rejuvenation is connecting to meditation, a spiritual routine, praying if you pray, and creativity, right? Doing something creative. All of that is going to rejuvenate you. Okay. And I don't know what your sign was, Jerry Ann, but and for Sheila, especially since you had such an earthy Taurus card. You know, to get the Pisces means make sure that you balance your spiritual, your transcendence desire with the earthly realm. They can go beautifully together. Okay. So you just want to blend all of those energies. Okay. So this was so much fun. Hey, Sun is in Leo, folks. It is time to celebrate. This was a really fun celebratory show for me to do. Thank you so much for asking your questions. I really love it. I just really love the personal connection. So as we go through this month, celebrate yourself, celebrate others, claim just your beautiful, vibrant sense of self. Be creative, inspire, right? Let's be enthusiastic, okay? And share our enthusiasm. And and spread the love. So, okay, well, until next time, yeah, that's our show. And until next time, enjoy and embrace transformation.